Hello everyone, we're here, which is Final Fantasy, and y'all may notice that I have a lot more time on the clock, like a lot. So for those who weren't here on the last stream, I got bombarded with support, and specifically bludgeoned with several hours. It was a couple days worth of time added on the clock. So that's yeah, that's where we are. So while we're waiting for the ad to start, I'm gonna get back over to here and we're gonna pick up where we left off, which is Final Fantasy Bioshock. Yeah. Is it cool? You betcha. Alright, yeah, I'm still in the same place, right? So yeah, the Tempest. Yeah, so I wouldn't be any recurrence. I already got him. Yeah. So yeah, highest type train on the channel at a let's see, halfway to level 8. Crap ton of support and a crap ton of gifted subs. So that's neat. Concept clerk, bureau attendant. Look at them all. They're just all here. Giant people. So yeah, there's the ad. So we'll just do a little enthusiastic dance while we wait for that to start up. And oh boy, I have a lot of time. Anything fun on the party finder? Striking tree. Nope. Yeah, nothing fun. I should be doing like my rando things. So I should just do like my dungeons and be doing my randos. Let's let that ad break end and then we'll start back up doing more stuff. Audience, looks out. I'm afraid you're in the wrong office, little one. Besides, he's far too busy to field questions with children. Surely you've been told of the catastrophe. Every resource available must be spent ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but instead the 14 are moving forward with a plan of incredible proportions, which promises to grant the will to the very star itself. They invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an energy of all-encompassing magnificent. And they rewrite the laws of existence. It's a huge undertaking. It must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Do not hold out hope for an audience. And then you disappears. Okay. So far we're in giant AC and Bioshock with really giant robed people, so that's neat. This is a pretty cool area so far, I gotta say. Like, from the things that we've been in, gargantuan undersea Bioshock from the past and / future is pretty cool. Alright, let's talk to another one. Good gracious, child, where's your family? You should not be home at a time like this. We're going home, quickly now. So you can find in the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They're calling it the final days. It said it starts suddenly. A cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot. Wrests from us control of our magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain. Incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source. It is as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. It's only a matter of time until Amarat, too, resounds with that discordant squall. Stay with your loved ones. Alright, let's do our rando for the day. And Corthus doing the Stone Vigil hard. There, let people have their nice little cutscene, because we're not dicks to sprouts. There we go. Huh, that was weird. I mean, I was actually really enjoying that 8-bit rendition of that song. That was pretty cool. Yeah, we're at level 50 stuff, so we're helping out a wee baby. Possibly. They may not be a baby, they may just be a... They maybe just be somebody on there. Like, alternate job class, I suppose. Rude. I should work on my warrior leveling up. I haven't gone around to that. Hey. And of course, this has been such a dreary day. Wife's taking a nap. She gets the excuse of Shark Week. I, unfortunately, do not have that excuse. Even though I really would just want a nap right now. It's been such a dreary day. It's been raining here all day long. It's very just bleh. But I'm here. I'm here doing my job. I'm on the clock. I'm not falling asleep. Our one person is nearly dead. They should try not doing that. Gurnich. Ow. Wasn't paying attention, that's on me. There we go. Now he's gonna do a big thing. Yep. And there he goes. We're actually killing him real quick. How come he got his buffs even though he killed those critters? Oh, either worry. Yeah. We'll let that go to the other hooks. And bullet, 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 I shoot you every day. Doing our civic duty and running a random. This helps out the other people. Means you can do stuff and have fun and help out other people by doing good deeds. In my case, it's running this random thing before going back to the quest line. I do really appreciate that this game has at least made a lot of strides towards having as much available to you with NPCs as possible. I do obviously disagree with them saying that, yeah, you can do anything without that, but like that's not the case. Okay. Alright, really? Ah. I don't know, just agreed on that. Or throwing it into the blender. A slave of the Wrath One. Oh, can. Oh, you got to fire the cannon. Ooh, plus illegal. Ooh. Did I get it first? Got two. Yay. Ooh, that's a lot of it. Hey. Do we get all three? Ah, only two. It's funny though. I like that we're all just like queued up, like, yeah, let's fight a cannon. Big gun go boom. What are we playing, Helldivers? I'm not sure how well I could stream Helldivers. I mean, I probably could, but I'd be a little concerned about it. Because that game's pretty graphically intensive. Oh, this one. I always forget what this one is. Okay. Just keep on cannon, keep on. Because they're invincible to our regular damage. We gotta be cannoning the heck out of it. And then you gotta be covering your fellow cannons. And as long as one of us gets the lightning finger on them, we do the goods. Get those people off. But yeah, this is an odd one. I like this boss fight, but it took us a few tries when I was first going through here. It's a little tricky to it's a little tricky to get people to pay attention, basically. Oh, I can't switch to them. That's fine. It's merely cosmetic. Pass. I don't know what that means. Scram. But yes, we can just have our nice little time. Get through here and go back to the story, which is far more fun. Though obviously this is Heavensward. Heavensward was really a great improvement over, you know, previous thing or on the board, so fondish memories for this part. We are a ludicrous amount in at this point. Parry? What's the parry? Damn. Huh. Neither of those were a trap. Weird. I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting one of those to be a mimic at least. I was gonna cause some mischief. Not gonna lie. Yep. Well, someone bit the dust. Well, that could have gone better. Guess we dance. I would love it if I had some kind of anything. A parry, a stun. Taking a drink. Ugh. This music is really a jam. Good have gone this. Ah, okay, we got person in a cutscene. And we got people not starting the fight so that they can finish watching the cutscene. Wow. Man, polite people having a fun time doing their thing. Holy cow. Awesome. I wasn't expecting it. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's damage up. I assume our tank is gonna pull that because I do not wish to. But I don't have high hopes. Especially because our healer just bit the dust. So let's see what happens. Tank? Tank! There we go. Huh. Well, we might make it through this. With no healer even. Just raw force of damage. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Counts as a win. Should I say divine war? Yeah, same shit. I'll just read on it, I don't care. Healer, good job. Alright. That we go. Someone just kneaded on everything. Yeah, need. Ugh. As a samurai, really? Don't be like that. I don't think I got literally anything, because I think they were just a neat goblin. Yeah. Oh well. Some people got a loot goblin. Yeah, let's go to this big fancy looking building and see what's what. Optimistic Amarantine. It would seem the halls host to the most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and their handling. It is only natural that you should have questions. Shall I begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant of us all. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Algrif, Mitron, Emet Selch, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and their tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus it is with great incredulity I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would be unprecedented, and a testament to the immense pressure in which our saviors are toiling. In the event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star. A seat becomes vacant. And we know that the thing becomes a primal. It's the highest primal. Hey, Doom. So if a seat becomes vacant and they manage to, quote unquote, give the star, did they kill somebody to make their primal? Because we know that sacrificing people with faith makes a stronger primal. Did one of the 14 did they sacrifice one of the 14 to make their original primal? Could be. Could be. What you been up to today, dude? The city believed they faced the end of the world. I cannot imagine the purpose compelled to recreate this ancient Amarant. Yet I fancy I hear his words echoing throughout. He would have his story known. I guess. Net tenacity is for tanks. So determination and what was skill speed. Alright. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody's been getting sick lately. Savage aim is crit hit. Well, hopefully you take some time and get yourself some good food and some good rest. Our next move will become clear. All these ghosts around here just think that I'm a child because I'm short. Looming disaster, creation magic's running amok in this convocation's efforts to bring salvation. Suppose there was talk of little else at the time when these events came to pass. Ranger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancient art of creation? A fascinating discipline. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All it is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. It's not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, whereupon ritual ceremony bequeathed life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion. Yeah, they just make primals. Who lived to the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these magics must be, it seems they paid the cost of not more than a fraction of aether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete us, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, or from the land itself. Thus, when this creation was placed in our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. Despite all these revelations, I worry we're no closer to finding Emet Selch. Did anybody learn about it? Not directly. This convocation of 14 is sequestered in the Capitol building. Tenant won't let us through without a writ. We tried our luck at the Bureau of Admin, where we thought these permissions would be issued. The clerk said he couldn't help since our names didn't appear in the registry. That's where we gave up. The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. Might be that your name's registered. Alright. Let's go see if we're in the book. And they're gonna go be sneaky. I'd like to speak with them. They can try and help fix it here. Maybe. Oh, that's cute. They're gonna go have a girls' day. Trying to save the hero. Busy yourself with exploration. There's surely more intelligence to be had. Probably, just not in you. Oh! Convene in front of the capital. Orders. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3 blue check marks. So let's go get all of those. 3. No, twice, yeah. Those 3 and the one we get for the main storyline will let us fly. Ooh, pretty. Struggling to conceal their disapproval of your attire. Must say, those garments you're wearing are your own original concept, I take it? Clearly they must be, given their rather singular flamboyance. I would never dream of stifling your creativity, but to parade about in your cultivated individuality is hardly praiseworthy. An Albertine of character who shares their creations with the community. They do not hoard them. To delight in disparity is a mark of the morally deficient. Disparity engenders feeling of want and resentment, which degrade the bond's fellowship. Thus we do encourage creator to share and share alike, as we risk kindling the embers of covetousness and violence. Therefore, I implore you, little one, cast aside your trappings and don the robes that you may acquit yourself as equal among many. Doing so, you'll be afforded greater respect and autonomy. I recall seeing a gentle soul outside the Hall of Rhetoric carrying robes specifically suited for one of your stature. I'm sure they'll help you with help. But do hurry, the eyes of the collective are watching you. Okay. Go get a spooky robe. Alright. I can deal with that. We'll head over here and pick up them too. I would like to be given a spooky robe. Hey, they're like, you're so tiny. Oh, looking rather smart this evening. What can I do for you? Derek. Aw, no robes. Ones you're so Tommy carrying, they were a failed experiment. I never intended to make them so small, so I disposed of them. Aw, that's a bummer. But I'm small. I can wear them. Failed experiment? I find you find it odd that your orders can fail in so simple an application. It is more common than you realize. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by as I held the image. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was the form influenced, and the product changed. All things considered, could be worse. Just the other day I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion, and all of a sudden this exquisite eagle alighted on the railing, and dramatically altering my initial concept. This is a most unexpected development, but not altogether unwelcome. Great strides are often born from unexpected impetus. But even inspiration has its limits. For all the wonders we have wrought, I do wonder if there will come a time when we have fully explored potential. There's truly nothing left unmade, only iteration and imitation and stagnation. Now I would encourage you to embrace your creativity, work your magic without fear. Still passengers don the appropriate robes to avoid excess scrutiny. You don't want the Bureau of Architect to request the appropriate concepts you can fashion one yourself. Or we can go talk to someone and make our own robe. Neat. Well, we're here, so we're gonna go this way real quick. You there! You have a marker above your head. Give me flight. Greetings, come to debate. At so young an age, how wonderful. Shall we retire? Okay. My friends are not quite as fond of the Hall Rhetoric as I am, so I have a habit of chatting up anyone. A bunch of actors stood in the matter. If you don't judge me, the Hall of Rhetoric, as its name indicates, is a place where citizens can freely gather to discuss topics. It's ideal for open discourse, but smaller rooms are available for desiring more intimate conversations. Oh, and there's stuff to read. In my mind, however, rhetoric is a living, breathing thing that is best experienced in the moment of conception and execution. Perhaps a demonstration. I saw a contemporary mind engaged in a lively debate earlier, just outside the hall. Go see if they're still there. See if someone is standing around yelling at others like a weirdo. You don't get debate on the internet, people just yell. Ambertine Firebrand. Oh, fancy. That's my point, that their obsession with the so-called mandate to approve only the most beneficial concepts of wider distribution has led the Bureau of the Architect astray from its original purpose. Hello. We have business with each other, regardless. I'm in the middle of a heated discussion. Come back later. Rude. No. My position has nothing to do with the intrinsic value of unique identity and whether or not it's retained. I posit the reproductions of given concept are inherently imperfect, and thus they themselves are unique, albeit in minor but significant degrees. This variance is not to be condemned but celebrated. Better that than to strive in vain for the impossible standard that, even if met, would leave us lesser for lack of diversity. They're not paying attention to me. Hey, pay attention to me. I'm short and I have a gun. Why aren't you a stubborn little bugger? It's strangely endearing, I must admit. We have all the time in the world. Why are you so insistent? Oh, are you that person? I suppose we do a motivator too. Now is a good occasion as any. So be it. You can escape while you can, person I was yelling at previously. And then they just disappear from reality. They don't think, therefore they aren't. I would be in terrible trouble in this place. I am a giant smooth brain. Only the smoothest of brains can bring liberty to the bugs. I see you found my friend. Thank you. Without further ado, let us commence the debate. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Whale noises. Pros recent calamities. What say you? Daughters. Thinking the point of contention, of course, whether or not Amrot should intervene on their behalf. I believe we should. The scale of the disaster which threatened that distant metropolis is a scale heretofore unseen, and so equally considerable resources must be committed. Doubters. The scale concerns me less than the nature. Who are we to unilaterally intervene in the affairs of half a world away? Are we to be the saviors of one and all? While I understand your concerns from a physical standpoint, I fear you're too quick to dismiss practical considerations out of desire to maintain an unassailable moral authority. Oh no, it's government. Well, let us, you and I, hold here for the present and offer the floor to your student. For an opening salvos, what is your opinion on the matter? To know the players who might conceivably say is not wisdom, it is indolence. That's a line from earlier in the game. Indeed, indeed. The same can be said regardless of one's opinions on the morality. There's a clear and undeniable benefit to Amrot in using this situation as a testbed for our newest creations that we might develop and refine our defenses. How readily you see the moral high ground. Was it not our young friend's point that an ethical obligation to aid those in need? Yet not only do you instead elect to focus on the benefit, but you also deprive our distant neighbor of the agency to determine their own fate. Benefits Amrot benefits all creation, I firmly believe, for the knowledge and wisdom we stand to gain, and then be shared with others, empowering others. No, you see, if we go over and take the oil, now we have the oil, and we can do things like driving cars and tanks, and that is way better. That's why we're going to invade the bugs. Yep. Helldivers, gotta have them. Let's say it's been far too long since I engaged in a refreshing exchange of ideas. He was delighted as well. Some decried as little more than academic exercise. After all, we failed to reach meaningful consensus. But I dare say they missed the forest for the trees. Are we not more enlightened by the experience? Have we not been exposed to a greater variety of viewpoints? This may be no more than your first foray, but I sense you have the soul of a debater in you. You just call me a master debater? Rude. Off on the doggo, off we go. We go over here and pick that up. And then it's main storyline time. To be able to fly. I have the hiccups. Go here and pick up from this guy. Greetings and welcome. Are you in need of assistance? It would be my pleasure to help. To your left is the counter where you can submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you'll find the counter where you can register. There. Left is new, right is stored. You're not familiar with service? I see. More detailed explanations in order. You understand that by harnessing the power of creation, we can give physical forms to all manner of concepts, yes? Cool. I want flan, but immortal. Bouquet of fresh flowers. Now picture those celestial flowers forming delicate crystal, possibly fragile and radiating hues beyond the visual spectrum. Every day our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs. Though there are limits to what a single individual can shape with their abilities. Those who harbor great ambitions may offer their concept to others here that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. Neat. Not all concepts are approved, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose a risk to everyone. So it's only after a comprehensive evaluation that it is judged further for the greater good that we permit it to be shared. Do you understand? Nodders. Since you're here, I think you might benefit from conversing with some of the others. Why don't you go speak to people? Okay. Go around and talk to people. Okay. Goodbye. There's a tall person with a symbol over their head. Hello. What do you have to tell me? They tell me that I am short. Yes, I realize. Hello. So very nice to see one of your size roaming out here. Come to learn everything? I'm here to the origin of a new creature. Boldness with semi-translucent skin. It drifts through the air like a dancer on the breeze. Its tentacles trailing behind. Uses eyes as gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see. I mean, it's not the most elegant of times. I'd not shed a tear if it were rejected, quite frankly, but what can I say? I took pleasure in conceiving it. If you're looking to pick up a few tips, you should probably ask someone else. What's the number they just called? If you'll excuse me. Hey, they made those jellyfish that you see earlier on. Are you a child? I saw speaking with the attendant earlier. I thought so. So young and so eager to learn. That curiosity will serve you well. I've been credited with a few popular concepts. I'm hoping my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. I say my latest, but it's really a product of many others' efforts. But such is the case with every masterwork, I reckon. Autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear. They are wholly devoid of emotion, and without hesitation or resistance engage in any dangerous activity, even if death's assured. There's a beauty in that, I think. But the officials do as well. I tell you, there's nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive the result. Anyway, that's all I say about it. If you're still keen to learn more, why not pass to the warrior world over yonder? Come to think of it, they think that particular creation was designed to appeal to children. Okay. Good there. An aspiring creator come to learn? That's all well good, but since you're here, perhaps you can help with something. I've been running a concept. Adorable little creatures designed to be the perfect plaything. But I'm still terribly unsure if it's ready for approval. This matrix will allow you to summon my creations, but don't use it here. Take it outside first. Don't be afraid to play rough. It's all part of the fun. Oh. Okay. Use the concept matrix outside and play with the creations. Responsible creation. Which probably means it's going to be something bad. Hey Bard, how's it going? I'm in a place full of conceptual reality. And they have so much magic power they can just make whatever they desire. But also, if they get distracted, it becomes something really heinous. So, fun! A curious orb that will allow you to harness the power of creation. Give form to the concepts within. Mischievous playthings. Well, they appear to be slimes. Oh no, they're trying to attack me. It's fine. It's just a slime. Ooh, such fun. Bye-bye. Oh no, down I go. Hehe. I like that they laugh when they die. Great proceed. 64 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, I've never really, like, gotten the joke. Like, I guess I'm old enough at this point that I've never really gotten the joke with Chrome about how it eats RAM, because, like, I have been around for so long making computers that it's basically just, what do you mean you're out of RAM? You should have crammed more RAM into your computer when you built it. So, like, to me, the concept is just silly, I guess. How did you find them? Well, they were slimes, and then I shot them. I say, they sprouted phrases and attacked you like mad bees? How distressing. My apologies, it was such a pleasant experience. Still, from these experiences, we grow stronger and wiser. Oh, okay. Aether current. Woo! Alright, let's go talk to this guy and see if they give me a robe. Or the concept of what, I guess. Welcome. Are you here to request a concept? Ah, good job. What concept do you have in mind? I'd like a robe, but in my size. I want to look cool and spooky. Ah, that'll take but a moment before I fill the request. I should caution you. Your creative potential is relatively low, is it not? We're trying to assess these things, and I fear that you do not possess the ability to express this concept. Also says that you completely lack it, though that can't possibly be. Regardless of reason, you need to worry. We have special tools. I'll furnish you with an etheric rope you can use to restrain one of the misbegotten cubuses. You'll need to weaken your quirk before you can reliably bind them, but once you have, you can repurpose their energies to create your own robes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go harness a concept. Indeed. I made my first computer back around 02, 03, thereabouts. When I built a computer with my dad. And that was in a good old thermal talkie full-size case, which was actually a solid block of machined aluminum. So it weighed like 10 pounds on its own. Like, the one thing with, like, yeah, of course Chrome is going to eat up a bunch of memory. You're probably watching YouTube on it, and the 50 billion ads that websites are crammed with nowadays. So yeah, like, of course it's doing stuff. That's why you don't have 60 tabs open. But yeah, I really appreciate how far we have come now in terms of just, it's not heinous to put your computer... Oh, he died. Oops. I didn't expect it to just perish. It's like, it's not heinous to put your computer together. because like it really is just straightforward. You don't have to like I don't have to get a pair of tweezers and move a jumper over so I can have more than one hard drive. I refuse. I'm not going back. Like, stuff just works now. I can just plug stuff in and tell the software, hey, stupid. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay. Okay, why are you killing things here, you dickbag? I mean, social media is just YouTube, but long form. Like, that's the thing. So many websites now are so chock full of just bullcrap that runs constantly. Like, it's not even a... They're so heinous nowadays. Like, you know, constantly playing videos, ads that are running music the whole time. Shit that's, like, expanding and shrinking itself constantly while you're trying to scroll or read. I hate it. It's just such an it's such a non-experience for the user that's just pathetic. Like, there are literally some websites that I've just stopped using because the amount of bullshit to stuff that I'm reading ratio is just meaningless. Yeah, auto-playing videos. That's another thing. If I haven't told it to start, fuck you. You should never be running. Just without a doubt. I have not told you to do a thing, so by default, you shouldn't be doing it. When I turn on a drone, it does not yeet itself into the air until I have told it to. I do not expect things to just start doing crap. I hate that. And it's such an outcropping, and I'm going to be a crotchety old man yelling at clouds, but it is such a freaking outcropping of Windows and all of its invasive bullshit. Companies like Microsoft and Samsung and Dell that just cram everything with a bunch of bullshit that just does stuff that you didn't tell it to, and you didn't want, and you didn't ask for, but it's here, and you can't get rid of it. Though I do love the running joke of like, Western developers have been here. How can you tell? 200 gigabytes uncompressed. It's just like, it's become absurd because like, yeah, hard drive sizes have ballooned up over the decades, but that doesn't mean that you should take the whole hard drive. That just means that you're crappy at your job if you're taking up that much. Call of Duty. When we expect the creature is rather less than pleased to have been bound and shoved into a bag. I don't know. Seems pretty comfy. Very well done. Allow me to steal its soul and use it so you can make a robe. Here you are. One robe. Neat. I just killed a creature. The concept is scrambled the crystal, which has been infused with the aether of the beast you brought me. What? Why are you looking at me as though you do not know how to channel the power of creation? This is natural as breathing. Even a newborn babe has the instinct. Even if potential is lacking, as one of our people, you must surely know what to do. You just use it. Use the crystal. Did it actually give me an item? No. Oh well. No robe for me, I guess. That's unfair. I would have liked to have one of their robes. Their robes look pretty cool. I feel like my mouse is being funky. I wonder if... Speaking of bullcrap that's just doing things whether or not I tell it to. Windows, are you running updates? Am I going to have to freaking kill you again? The answer won't surprise me, but will annoy me. Yeah, that or I need to remember to recharge the mouse. I really like my Logitech Ergo mouse. I am enjoying that quite a lot. It actually feels very nice on my hand, and it actually fits my giant mitt, so that's pretty good. But I don't particularly care for it being wireless, to be honest. I much prefer a wired mouse, just because I don't have to deal with problems. Yeah, yeah, that's really what it is. You know, there is so little push for efficiency and working on streamlining your programming and getting rid of bloat. So you can really tell, like, when something is made effectively, because so many of them, it's like, why is Modern Warfare 3 200 gigabytes when you haven't added new assets, you haven't changed anything? Like, people were wondering, like, what the heck happened here? When, like, because you can uninstall everything and just the launcher for the game with nothing in it was still 50 gigs. What is it doing? Like, what the is it doing? There's nothing there. You're telling me that some UI and a YouTube video running in the freaking background is using up that much room? A visitor's right. Why, yes, I can assist you. Full name. Yes, please wait until I confirm your details. Okay. Where do I wait? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm really not big on having a wireless mouse. Thankfully, this one, it's a Logitech, and it is a I haven't had any problems with it as far as like using it for like FPS games and stuff like that. And one thing I really appreciate is it runs off of battery. It runs off of AA for like a month. And I use it daily, constantly. So I really appreciate I don't have to worry about a lithium battery giving out on it or anything like that. Just put another AA in it. As your residency was approved, further forms of identification will be required. Here's your application documents. Submit them to the Bureau of the Secretariat. The clerk will issue a visitor's writ to the capital. Oh wow, sweet. Just walk right in. Awesome. Fix my stuff. Nice. What can I get from the Selly guy of concepts? What are you selling, concept man? Why do you even take money? Yeah, you just take the usual. Huh. Okay. And fishing bits. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Just loading up the usual garbage. Literally nothing that you need. But hey, we're gonna load up our software to 2 times the size because we can. You know, it's like I went to try okay, so a lot of this stuff is people just doing things to do that without any concept of what they're doing or why. And their answer is just throw more resources at it. So I went to try a modded Minecraft pack and I loaded it up and then I uninstalled it because it had atrocious UI, like eye-gougingly bright colors, and when you actually load it into the mod pack itself, they had on not only 4K shaders and 4K visuals, but also a special custom pack on top of that for the visuals and stuff. And it's like, bro, this is Minecraft. You're loading this shit in Minecraft. You know this is running on Java from over a decade ago, right? Like, I get the attempt, But my brother in gaming, this is Minecraft. That shit was running at 3 frames a second. I have a fucking high-end graphics card and more RAM than God. Don't, like, it doesn't matter what hardware you have, the software can't handle that. And there's just so many people trying to do that shit. And it's like, but that doesn't add anything. You haven't added anything by doing stupid, massive, showy graphics when you have no game behind it. Logitech Discover. See, I don't, like, honestly, I think one of the ones that I like the best, I had a Corsair MMO mouse for a long while. 1, it was wired. 2, it had a little RGB, but it was very subtle and very easily controlled through the Corsair stuff, because I don't need RGB on everything. And I'm like this close to being one of those Luddites that just gets knocked to a brand everything because then it's all wood grain and shut the fuck up. But like, that mouse was really nice. It felt really good to use. And it had 20 programmable buttons where your thumb was. And they were all textured and dotted so you could feel the difference in the buttons. And like, you could set up so many hotkeys on that mouse, and I really appreciated the attempt on that. I used that until the scroll wheel broke. The literal spring in the scroll wheel snapped. So that's how that thing lasted me a while. Is my permission to go into the Capitol? I don't have a bomb, but I do have a gun. Capital, are you? Take your seat. Your name will be called when you're allowed in. Okay. It was nice. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I really do like having an ergo mouse like I've got now. It's one of those ones that's like a sideways mouse. It takes a little getting used to it first, because like obviously instead of the claw holding the mouse, your hand is now in a much better position. And you're not putting that torsion on your arm to use the mouse, and you're mainly using your wrist to move around and stuff. So that's much better for you in the long term, and it does feel a lot nicer now. Just in the short time I've been using it, it feels so much nicer. So I like it a lot. You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emet Selch? There's no cause for alarm, I'm simply a shade, here and not here. I know that my name is Hythodalis, and that the city's recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Are you a concept that knows you're a concept? That's a bit freaky. These others seem unaware of their fell existence, but I wonder if such mind was distracted when I came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hydalis, or realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once. Yet, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part meant to bring color and noise to the stage. Too much scrutiny, we shall burst like the bubbles we are. Thus, I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company while we wait. Yeah, that's definitely the way, Bard. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be better for you in the long term. If you've come this far, then you know the catastrophe waits upon our tomorrow. Though in theory, I probably should get a standing desk so I'm like able to sit up, sit or stand. The final days, when an isolated instance soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. Creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still live, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. I was right! So they did the primal bullshit by sacrificing a bunch of people. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. And oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiac. Another half our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure the trees and grasses and tiny lives would sprout and grow forth. The cycle of life had begun anew. Reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose soul had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac. This new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief. For the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? Yeah, they got punched so hard it shattered reality, which is hilarious. Imagine getting kicked in the dick so hard you created alternate worlds. Hey, there's our bitch. Emet such is ever champion for the will of Zodiac. Look at him just shambling along. A decrepit old shade of a shitter. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. Though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emet Selch is not a man to burden his bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they've only grown heavier with each century. He's a bitch. It's truly a terrible weight he's chosen to carry. I don't know, he seems to be having fun with it. That's like saying Majima has depression. I mean, yeah, he does, but he also dresses up as a hostess at one time just to mess with Kiryu, so that's fun. Don't burden your bears. That's rude. They just want to prevent forest fires. It seems your turn has come. Oh, yeah, so what happened was everybody was being cheerful, and we hit a level 7 hype train. You can walk with another at your side, yes? Technically, yes. Nay, I see no definite form, just the suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it's visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tales. Huh. A hue that is distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the souls spread. This must be the kind of fate I expect to such as she. Surely Emet Selch has recognized the hint of her in you. I think it's more like, fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Well, I think what it is, like in this, the main planet got shattered into 14 other copies kind of thing. And so, in theory, he, as the hero of his copy, is kind of like a part of the original that I am also part of, kind of thing. So at one point there was a hero concept that got shattered across 14 alternate worlds. So it's probably that he is, you know, my mirror kind of thing. If this is written as requested, when you wish to gain a minute's scalpel, simply present the document to the attendant. There we go. We got our shit, and off we get. And it seems apparent. We are but a poor copy of a copy of a copy. We've been photocopied one too many times, and now I'm short and have a gun. This is fine. It's a pretty neat idea, mostly. I'm liking it so far. Emmett Selch just being like, no, I'm going to remake people as they're supposed to be by annihilating all of the other worlds, thus bringing them all back together. This will be cool, and it's not genocide. Though, I'll give them credit. Even that they did treat on, because Emmett Selch himself said specifically, you say I've killed billions. I don't even consider you people. So I haven't killed anyone. And boy, that's a real good villain line. I'll have to give them credit. They gave that villain line and just not cackling with madness or something like that. Just no. Just, I don't care about you. You might as well not even exist to me. Fuck off. And like, that's a banger. That's real good. Like, yeah, just statement of fact. You are as ants to me. I didn't even notice you dying. You erased an entire existence. For me, it was a Tuesday. How far are you with bureaucracy? I made it through. I see. Good thing too, I weighed our chance of breaking into the capital, and the official entrance by far the more attractive option. Capital post is not a single armed sentry. It would seem that at the time they did not need it. Postguards, however, are heavily warded. Though widely did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction. Perhaps it was simply the case that Emet's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course. We thought best to conserve our time and energy. Speaking of which, we asked for a cure about you. Problem is, the ancients didn't exist beyond Emeralds today. They would happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation became muddled. She's just like, I can't see anything. I'm surrounded by magic. Did you find anything? There was a ghost to talk to me. That was weird. A great sign of change for the Brethren's restoration. When you say the ATM scheme has been leading to this? All this time. They still mean to enact this plan, and things won't end with the rejoining. Yep, they're gonna fuse it all back into one world and then kill off a bunch of it to get their people back. We know their intention will restore the world to its former glory and turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Merely a step along the way. We have to assume that following the ritual of rejoining, the Asians mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. They're not done killing yet. What value is there in surviving when all our history struggles are erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Oh yeah, it would just annihilate you from existence, so you wouldn't even have a past. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who come after. Time travel's bullshit. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future cloud, was found say, I knew you would win. I don't think that's quite time travel. I think that that's just multiverse. Is fighting him the only way? Probably. Create an entire city. We'll take everything we have to beat him, if we even can. If you push that hard, the light will break free. That's fine. I'll just blow up in his face. That's a him problem. Will you press forward? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Oh no, I'm going to explode. Anyways, jumps at him. Piety. Absolute not. Not from this puppet. Alright, I can now fly. Woo! And I also have faster movement speed. Woo! Oh, Frequent Flyer 3. What's that? A free bird from Lakeland, Kulu, and Greatwood. Cool. Enemy of innocence. Alright. Yes, she is. Yeah. Yep, she's still asleep. I'll still say why not? I want to bet. I don't. You don't bet me. Together we make a difference. Alright. Off we go. Let's go cause problems on purpose. Oh, I have to talk with all the idiots. We're gonna see this cons. I tried sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your predicament. And who can defy the blah 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 blah. You achieve with my logic that does no good. Uniting peoples under the matter of hope. Okay. Oh, is fighting Emet Selch gonna be like this big dramatic thing? God, yeah, we do have to talk to all those idiots. No worries, tomorrow is a Saturday, which means she will be streaming her art. We haven't done the rest of this. Behind his icy and soul, then shatter it. More tests required on our side. Let's dive upon the XR tasking no less. The future, whence our noble friend doth hail, is a world of fallen days, human artifacts. But Selch destruction will be the culmination of the XR separates. Leave thou destroy in the jaws of peril. Forget not, but that is fondest wish. Survive. Yeah, why don't we take all of the light that's threatening to blow me up like a bomb, and we know it's light aether, and just channel it into the rock. Because forget itself, that's hilarious. Our time the first has been never-ending succession trials, arduous as the first. We all dressed together, they're that deep and foreboding wood. You help stay true to convictions. This is... Get on with it! Supposed to pick our minds. You taught me that with an meringue. This one sentiment. By dragging me into the sorry mess, you gave me the chance to think and act as I should have. For Ben's sake. Words cannot express it, so I'll express my gratitude with actions. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go! Hi, small child. You're the last. Let's get on with it. This drug on a little too much. Ben, trust me with her power. She warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. She was right. After you collapsed, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake and failed to bind the light, you'd be dying. That's fine. Even now, you could feel months returning. You wouldn't know how to save you. I should be ready to do the same for you. I want to. I do. I just... not good enough. Dude, you're a child. You are literally a child. You're literally a child. I don't expect things of you. The fact that you're even here is freaking nuts, kid. We'll all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. Honestly, I like that one because it's back to it's back to our boy Heart Chiffon. There, I did a callback for the people who've played this game. I did a callback just for you. For everybody who cared about Heart Chiffon and how somehow the Tank Buster forgot to put on his stupid mitigations right before getting shot and then died. That shield did him no good either. Damn shame, really. Kind of bad at blocking for the tank. Okay. New. So that was big and dramatic, and here we go. Let's cause problems on purpose. Mr. Capital Man with the capital plan. Here's your written permission to tell you to go fuck yourself. You may proceed. I just hand him a piece of paper that says I do what I want. Ah, yes, this is the concept of a writ of permission. We'll allow you in.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
There he is. It's your boy.
Fuck. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation.
Hey, that rhymed.
Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you?
Well, I have a gun and you have a face.
Insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
No, but we need a four-man party.
Who is lost without the familiar. Not
Wow,
content
sick
with
burn.
remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I do like that Ishtola is just a giant shit talker to like a lot of people.
A little carried away in my attention to detail. Added a few unnecessary flourishes.
Conceptually,
Well,
you're...
there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison.
Isn't he just like
Then
blown
we
into
shall
chunks and that's
offer
not really being
remaining
prisoned?
inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence.
I don't feel like Zodiac is going to allow that. Because that would unmake Zodiac.
What was it that you came here to do exactly?
Because, like, if Zodiac resurrects them, they're the things that gave him life. So, he's not going to unmake himself. Give back my cat! You stole my fucking cat, you jerk!
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities.
You can open up
He
new
has
worlds.
unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature.
Oh, look at you. You're a
I must explore the limits of his capabilities and harness that
speciesist?
power for the ardor.
The ardor. What would you consider, like, calling someone lesser for a sunderist? There you are, because we've been sundered. Ooh, that's nice. Look at the angel wings. That's nice. Look at that. That's great framing.
Fair that you are subject to suffering, that your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients.
We're better than you.
Look at me. I have lived 1,000 of your lives.
Yeah.
I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace.
Yeah. Chew that scenery, buddy.
Found you wanting, too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star.
I mean, he does look pretty coked out half the time, so I'll give you that.
Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his sin eaters taught you nothing?
Like, this, I love this. They're just letting this voice actor just chew the walls.
Ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery. How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference?
I mean, I haven't personally gotten a shot you in the face
The
yet.
laws of reality are again undone, and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Of course they wouldn't.
I don't know. I think better about people than that.
As I have, you would reach the same conclusion.
I think that there is enough people that would. Through selflessness or depression, I think enough would.
Be entrusted with our legacy. bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
Emet Selch is the archetype of the hero. But now he's the hero gone bad. Just fucking shambling along through the ages. God, that's good. That freaking hunched back. That's such a good shamble.
Emet Selch! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference.
Oh, we understand. Do you, alpha nerd?
The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present.
You're not even people.
One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished.
I wonder if we'll get to kill Emet
We
Selch.
share your conviction.
I don't think we
That is
will.
why we will not abandon our course.
Time for a sick battle?
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost?
Probably.
Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Hey. Oh. Ominous. Huh. Okay.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era, but the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
Okay. I'm up for that. Why do you just have a fire hack? Is this... Do you just have depression, Emet
I
Selch?
shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Rude. Hey guys, I think he just has depression. I recognize that tired walk. Ooh. I feel called out. I have stuff to do, so off I go. The walk. Ugh. Alright. Well, this seems important. Ooh, we can do it with NPCs. Alright. Let's have... Sacred, red meat. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's go! I know! War! War! Oh no, the concept of our failure.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
The weather is just termination. Oh. Ah, cool. The concept of being annihilated.
Our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Oh. Hello there. Those are neat. Why are they killing the... Okay, whatever. Let's murder this one instead of the big one. I mean, there's only currently 2 more expansions, right? No, 1 more after this. Just occasional bursts of Armageddon. Ooh. Well, that's a bomb. Yeah, that's a bomb. I don't like that. That's a bomb. Is anybody gonna do anything about that, huh? No? Oh, okay. Okay. Just gonna keep playing Ring Around the Explodey, I guess. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, sure, okay. Let's just keep playing Ring Around the Explodey until we kill it, I hope. There we go. Heck. Loads of damage. I liked the horse. It was pretty amazing. Alright, so this is a slog right off the bat. Dang. Mostly because I had to keep running away from the bomb, which I assumed would do a lot of damage if it touched me, so I just didn't let it. No, Bioshock is falling apart. Future past Bioshock, why? That is a horse. Nope. Now we fly with. Nope. Illegal. Stop trying to hit me with them big red blowy things. I don't want to die. Illegal. Ay, ay, ay. So we've got one weird wiggly man and one horse left, and then we'll be done with this fight. Yeah, I'll save having that around for the next fight. Ah, yes. Cloudy with a chance of extinction event. Just the way I like it. No concepts of a loot chest? Rude. Oh, they're dying. Okay, so the tank cannot get those aggroed. They're latched on. So you need to kill those things first. Got it. We can do that. There we go. Because otherwise we run into problems like the healer getting murdered. I don't know. I like meatballs just fine. It's a free snack. Though, I mean, with our air quality, it would definitely be poisonous. Not bad music.
Just as prayer gives rise to pride, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Man, look at that. Just to scour all. It's striking in its unsightliness, as if to scour away everything. My bad, I did that a little slow. Get behind the rock. Back on the rocks, back on the rocks. As if to scour away, it called down a cataclysmic deluge. Oh no! That'd be cool if that actually damaged the boss if you had it positioned right. I would like that. Oh. So it was only dubbed in theaters? That's weird. Here in the States, there's gonna be a re-showing of End of Evangelion. Oh no! Well, that's a lot of everything. So they're actually gonna have Evangelion in theaters to watch. That's gonna be just neat. We plan to see it probably. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Whew. Just barely still counts. Just barely still counts in apocalypse and hand grenades, apparently. Alright, we're doing good on this. Making a good headway on this fight. I noticed that these are level 80 fights, so we are definitely towards the end of things. Oh, come on. Ooh, oh. Ow, 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 ow.
I'll handle the healing.
Woo!
Leave the healing to me.
That sucked. Oh, I nearly died there at the end. Oh, you know, it would help to have some snackies. There we go. No one saw that. Was dilly enough not to warn a second. So first there was an evil caterpillar. It was a hungry caterpillar, and it had many things to eat. Aw, I was hoping there'd be something over here, but no. Just a little side piece of the map. Rude. There goes the tower. We're running a walkway at this rate. Okay, it's Moida time. This move is just malevolence. Hilarious. Ah, yes, my secret technique, bad guy. What does it do? I'm the bad guy. That's it. I should also be leveling up the blue mage at some point, because that is apparently just super busted. Blue mage is for when you're going back through doing stuff again. Alright. Alright, Bard, have a good one. Thanks as always for stopping by. We're just sitting here killing concepts. It's murder, conceptually. Oh, that's big, whatever that was. Alright, this is too much bullcrap constantly raining down on the battlefield. I would like to just do the murder and move on. Thank you. Terminus Shriver. I don't... What's a Shriver? Ah, Sickly Inferno. Oh, that's a weird attack name. I hate it.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
As soon the sun did bend low. Ah, it's a trap. Rude. Oh, hey. I wonder if that's like an important thing.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, look. That's our friend Flammenwerfer. Absolutely, Bard. Have a good. Like I said, thanks as always for stopping by. Just gonna sit here, killing concepts, having a good time.
You underestimate me. We are fighting dreamers, gonna shoot everything I got. Ah, I see another stupid bomb over there. Alright, we'll save our drill for when we're over there. Let's see, what does Thancred pull? Yep, okay, we gotta take that bomb out. Gotta get that bomb killed quickly. Otherwise it will cause problems. There we go. And Thancred is not having a good time keeping stuff pulled. On guard.
But he's still alive, so that's what matters. This probably wouldn't have been too bad with human players, I think. We made it through just fine. Whoop. So I think we would have been fine, but I wanted to get into it immediately because I'm really excited to see more. I just like to see what's going on.
I am gonna go over there and check. Just to see if there's something over here. But there's not. No lore, no chests. Why even bother putting that on there? Just make it a straight line and be done with it. Horrifying. A man's face on a bird's body. How unsettling. Terminus Bellwether.
Let's give them a go.
Yeah, that's the way to start it off. Okay, good. They're not as bad to deal with. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not in that line of shot, and I'll be getting everything done. Its gaze turns skyward, and it rains fire upon us. Yeah. This is just gonna be a giant mob fight. This is what we'd like to call a healer panic battle.
Leave the healing to me.
So they're not obviously as strong as they regularly would be, but there's still a lot of them, and they do hit pretty hard. So we need to hurry up and take them out. Oh, man.
Keep your guard up.
No, I'd just like to not die if I could. Wow, look at all the garbage on the ground. Just blah 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 blah. Attacks everywhere. It's not as bad as it looks, but this is definitely a healer panic situation. I would say this would not be a fun time for a healer. Man, look at all this stuff we gotta clear out. But a lot of it will all be dying at once. See, there we go. Down to the last striver. Alright, that brings the bird back in. As if feeding upon the horror, the beast bloats, then shivers. I feel like this is a DPS race to see if we can kill it before it explodes. But we got it, so that's fine. Ooh.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Okay. I don't know, the man-faced bird that exploded itself. It's pretty dire. Huh.
Just a little further. And
Okay.
you will see the end of a world.
It was nuts. Cool.
Prepare yourself.
Man, look at all these horrors beyond our comprehension. A marvelous terror of Asian make. We sure have to move around a lot. I am a gun turret. I would like to just sit here shoot thing, okay? It's kind of sad that like that giant laser, since it's a stage hazard, it should really affect them. That would be so encouraging to see, like, aha, I've been a smarty pants and moved them to the right way. So now they take damage from the stage hazard. That would be cool. And I know, old game. Although at this point, it's not as old. Shadowbringers is fairly far in. Or should I say, fairly closer to modern. Terminus Vanquisher. Oh, that's cool. Look at the little scuddly boy.
Prepare yourself.
Terminus Drainer. Oh, of course. As you do. I assume we're gonna fight that boat. This place defies understanding. Really? Because you were in Coil of Bahamut, so you've seen what the Alligans can do, and they were an offshoot of these guys, so does it really defy what you can understand? Really?
On guard.
I'm gonna go with it does not, how they say, and you know better. Alright, man, this thing is bloated. Would you kindly perish, you strange little creature? I love that it's got the little full square of legs. I hope to want... Whoop, laser. I would hope to actually have that as like a minion or something. I know better.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
That's cool. Stack to the heavens where they took root, corrupting its halls. Yep. Ah. Yeah, we need to push forward so we can be able to dodge. Because it will be lasering us a lot, apparently. Okay. Force of loathing. It's a square holder. Oi, oi, oi. This is such a cool area. I wish I could see more of it without worrying about dying. I like this, that design. In and of itself, it is just nice. Okay. Down to the last one of these. We'll go over there to fight. I feel like we are gonna fight that boss then. Like, why would we keep getting closer to it if it wasn't going to be like the next boss that we battle? Weird. Idolizer. Idolizer, idolizer. Where? The wife has awoken. Awesome. Maybe she merely Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Maybe she merely sleep shambles to the bathroom window. Nah, she's probably awake. Alright. Bear witness to the third doom. More than one doom? Nah, there's only one doom.
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
No, the loot. Wow, look at their planet just dying down there, huh? Chthonic riddle, Therion. Our wife. I love you too, wife.
Yeah, that's the first one.
I love you too. Did you have a good reset, Nip? Yeah, that sounds right. Hello. You should.
Did you have dinner?
I did.
Okay.
Also, I had a good talk with the dog. Basically, it's whoever you talked to on Wednesday didn't write it down for people.
The person I called back about?
Yeah.
Oh, so I did do the thing, and they still didn't do it.
Yeah, you did the thing correctly.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. So, but basically, I called, and on Monday, when they are back in the office, they will get on it first thing in the morning.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Make some cheese.
Make you some little chicky sandwiches. Hey, spring. I fell off the ledge like an idiot, so now I'm back here. My own fault, wasn't paying attention. I just kind of assumed that you get off on that corner and not that you could fall off of it, and I assumed wrong. Oops. We based our entire everything on being able to make concepts reality, and then one of us got anxiety. That's pretty much what's going on here. At least as far as we can tell. Oh, no, apocalypse. There. This time, I won't fall off the ledge like an idiot. That was a big old bag of oopsie daisies on there. Hey, hi wife. I love you too.
You can't bother me.
It's true, she is, y'all. She's being a menace. I got a laser for lasers. Can you not? Thought the dismantle would go off, but it didn't. Heard the sound, so we can move it out to a bunch of food. Alright, let's keep dealing with the Griffin boat. Can I make it in time? Yes. Its voice was fulgent destruction.
Thaliak, protect me!
And as we knew, it would go poorly. Need to do more damage, Captain. Deathly Ray. All my medications on cooldown. Probably should have had a ranged character. Actually, I don't think any of them would have. Well, no, I think no, Ishtul is a healer. Right? I don't think any of them do ranged damage. Where? Ow, why? Frick. Ah, this time I knew to do the protect people. Come on, there we go. Phew. Oh, oh yeah, there's faces there. Oh, yeah. So that's how I can tell where to be. Oh. Once again, gamers do not look around. Oh, why do we have all this yellow stuff everywhere? Because gamers don't look around. Me, a gamer, currently not looking around at all. Yeah, that seems right. Ow. Alright, we got it. Nice. We have undoomed ourselves. I just defeated a boat cat.
I made chicken sandwiches.
Ooh, sounds delicious. Loot. Doot, doot, doot. Newt, newt, loot. What do we get? Ooh. Music. Yay. I like music. Game's got good music. I love you too, wife. Hey, it's Emet's ouch.
Well, well, you prevailed.
The look of a tired bastard. Shambling his way forward.
Nevertheless,
What?
your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worth.
Rude.
Oh, you tower of your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind.
He says that, but I'm still standing.
The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Mankind is but a pale reflection of what we used to be. Cool. Good job, Alice.
Our worlds may not live up to your
are they? According to him, they're just bad AUs.
You destroy them.
Look at him, he's just bored. Your world is but a terrible AU written by a child. Emet Selch, probably.
For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world.
Disapproving, tired old man.
The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Rude. You gonna say literally anything, Alphanon? Probably not.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed.
Ooh. He's finally
We
set up.
define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle.
It's true. Yeah. Get tank buster, nerd. Mine. Someone didn't pay attention to the mechanics.
Fool. Who are you? No one. Nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave.
Rude. I have a grease stain. You cannot get me out.
No need for heroes.
He said the thing. No more heroes. Just shamble my way forward like the living bomb that I am.
Still fighting the good fight.
No, I'm gonna explode in your face. Yeah.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow.
We are the
Strive for
Pathfinders.
the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
No, he's forgotten his purpose a long time ago. Eh. Stop messing with my cats, you jerk. I only got two and you stole one.
Do not presume to speak of my future.
Nice. I like the face mask. That's cool.
And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance?
Because I'm gonna walk up to you and then explode.
You've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Literally, I'm gonna human hand grenade you.
You see, the light will not be denied.
Did they give me the aura sight in time so I can just laser him out of existence? Because that would be funny.
Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours. Now, Reed! Now!
Let's see what they got. Whack. What you say? That you only meant well.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Oh well.
they're fine, probably. Just, bleh, just vomiting up light. This is fine. Guess I'll become biblically accurate. Hey, look, it's our buddy, Ardbert. Ah, flashbang. Okay, but seriously though, turn down the brightness.
And now for what?
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
I don't need to hold it back long, I just have to hold it back long enough to get to his face. Hey.
Take it. We fight as one.
I'm a machinist. I don't know how to use an axe. I have a gun. Flashbang again.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
Fun.
No, it can't be.
Hey, Zero. Good time for you to tune in.
Oh,
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
I want to get just close enough that I can detonate myself in his face. Hey, it's our house cat. Oh, look at him. You look kind of shitty there, buddy.
How did I'm surprised you can stand at all.
Yeah, he is away from the Crystal Tower. He's probably pretty shitty off right now.
Finished. Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Hey, that's that spell.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Ah, no worries, Zero. Sick.
Damn you all!
Are we gonna... I challenge you, Emet Selch. Are we gonna summon the Warriors of Darkness?
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain.
Let's see how this goes. The climactic battle against Shitterman.
Let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
Still calling it. Who's got the aura sight on them?
I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Cool. Does a sick JoJo pose right before I'm coming in to kick his ass? Probably. I might die. Of fun. The dying gasp is now accessible. Confront Hades in the dying gasp. Like, look at this. Eh. Pole dancing in the light. Less than 5 minutes. Yeah, that seems right. I imagine that some of these fights are the ones that people just want to do anyways. Hi, wife. You're very cute. No. Hey. Hey. If this is the end of Shadowbringers, does that mean I'm soon gonna have my favorite, a Hildebrand quest? Will my almost hitting 5 days of time bring about the joy of a Hildebrand quest? Am I nearly there? I've been looking forward to that. We gotta rescue our moron from the Shadow World. I love that weather is just termination. Come on, people. Queue up for the cool things. You know you wanna. Hypnotized by the light. Blinded by the light. I really wish that you could either do this in a small party or have done this with NPCs, because like it's not a long wait, less than 5 minutes, but like, come on man, you're leaving people clawing at the gates. Don't do that. No one wants to be blue battled. Me into the battle. Come on, get us into the battle. Ooh. Queue up, healers. See, like, DPS is dime a dozen, so really it's just if we had the healers queue up, we'll be in quickly. Again, I say,
if you're going to have a big climactic thing like this, having it take a while to get into kills the momentum of the game. You are only hurting yourself. Because what does the build-up get me? The build-up has got me to, yeah, I'm ready for this sick fight, and now I'm waiting in line. And my food buff's going away because it doesn't pause, even though you're sitting here waiting and you have nothing you can be doing during this. I mean, I could leave and be queued up when I'm wandering around. But still, like, this is a waste of everyone's time when you could be getting to the cool battle, especially with the sick music playing and stuff. And I feel like that's something that they should have corrected by now. Again, they make all this hype about being able to do all of the main story with NPCs, and you objectively cannot. This is main story. I can't do this with NPCs. I have to wait in line. And you would think that the roulette would weight this a bit so that it's more likely for people to be going into key points in the story to make it interesting for other players. But here I am. Especially too, it's a free trial all the way through Stormblood. So at this point, you have already weeded out a lot of your player base. And then you weed out even more because they don't have this expansion. So you should really be trying to keep a hold of your players at this point. Making it better for the players to play the game and more likely to stick around should be a key focus. And here we are. Storyline. Because we've had to sit here and wait. And now, after this, I have the entirety of Endwalker to get through as well. So that's a further expansion that even less people will have. And then in the summertime, there's going to be a new expansion. And that one is going to be just completely slam-packed with your player base. So again, you should be wanting to get as many people to that as possible. If they can't get through the current stuff, they can't get to that. So, add more NPC parts. At the very least, make it so that all of the stuff you need to do, all of the main story quests should be NPCable. All of it, not just some of it. And don't lie about it too, which is another thing that just keeps torquing me off. Because if I hit a storyline part and I can't do it because it is a 24-man raid, then you do not have it that NPCs, you do not have it that you can solo it. Just flat out. And yeah, I get it, it's an MMO. But if you're gonna say things, words have meaning. Like, oh, less than 5 minutes. Well, we're at almost 10 now. Words have meanings. I just want to go forward and do cool stuff, but here I am. Just here in the void. And I have it set up too so that it's like this is queued up with other servers too, so it's
Should be, in theory, filling up quickly, but nope. It has 545, right? Which I'm not gonna bother to get better stuff right now until I can get the tombstone gear.
22 pencils.
Hmm?
22 pencils.
Why do you need 22 pencils?
I need 22 pencils. Like,
Hmm.
ooh, a half tone.
Oh. Ah, okay. I was like, is this a colored pencil set? But no. There we go. Finally. Ah, sick. Emet Selch in his theoretical concept stuff.
Faulty strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
His staff is a smaller dude. Cool. Neat. That's a cool way to do that. You are destined for naught but oblivion.
By darkness be purged.
I like that that one person is
Darkness reign.
basically just Nikki. Aha! I paid attention slightly.
You are unworthy.
There.
The arcane is mine to command.
Whatever. Those are very big blasts.
Scurry and shatter.
Alright. We've almost got him through phase 1.
By darkness be purged.
Go, Automata Queen. Punch God and make it hilarious. Well, this works out mostly. Yay. Alright, there's all them down. Sungreen's power. Yawn wide the ever-hungering void. Devour light and return all to darkness. Cool. The man is little, have alternative to break your wills.
I am stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Oh no, he's gonna become a concept. The limit gauge resets. Huh. Dramatic. Ah, the person's name is Lala Cuisine. That's good. Cool. There we go. Phase 2. Wrath of the Dead Gods. Neat. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I sure like being way away from that, still getting hit night anyways. All I know is I'm gonna follow the herd, because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never been here before. Ligdonun's Purgation. I once again somehow been hit by a thing that I was nowhere near. Oh well. Hellborn Yop. No! Oh, come on! I was way away from that. That really does annoy me. And I know it's the servers. This game is not made for split-second timing and like getting away just in the nick of time kind of thing. It's not made for that. Their servers are not high refresh rate, and during the Fall Guys crossover, it really highlighted that. Like, just this game ain't made for that kind of shenanigans. But man, does it sometimes get really annoying. It's like, I really want to be able to finish this the first time through. Oh no, I'm fettered. Yeah, these guys. Cool. The light within her champions grow faint. Active time wiggle. Yeah. I was gonna say, who's gonna do it? Should be the melee person. Yes, yes, we know that Heidelin shattered all of reality when she kicked you in the dick, buddy. It's fine. Aw, Emet such ran out of juice. He received the concept of getting his ass kicked, huh? Baby man. Cool. Oh. Yay! Hey. See, very friendly people in this game. They know the babies should be allowed to play the game through the first time. Cheer on other people. Okay, okay. Why does one, like, all the rest of them have, like, these scary gothic masks and stuff, and then one's got, like, the sexy mask? And itself just the prototype of the hero. I'm going to defeat the concept of failure. Gonna parry a kaiju. I mean, does that do any better than just using it on him directly? Oh, apparently yes. Oh, it's just using his own juice against him. Oh, that's a smart idea, actually.
Infernal strength!
Use the light.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Use all that light energy that you're literally being shattered by. Cool. Ooh, that's a nice effect. Sure you can. Limit break 3. Flashbang. Concept defeated. Destroying even the belief of failure. I threw an axe through him. Emet Selch is just like, ah, rude. It's ya boy!
Remember. Remember us.
No, I don't think I will. No, I'll remember Emet Selch. That was such a cool.
Remember that we once lived.
How are you talking with no lungs? Do I get to eat him and save myself from all the light energy that I'm dying from, or did I use that up to kill him? Oh. Look at the wreckage. That's awesome.
Over. Emet Selch is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
Look at that. This place got fallouted. Like, we know that that stuff was, like, the material those buildings were made out of were basically untouchable by any methods that we had. And yet you can see it's just
This is as it used
destroyed.
to be.
Oh good, we used up all the light energy.
As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light.
And now we're back in balance.
I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent. No,
Or we ate him.
It's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored.
I ate it. I ate the
I tried to
darkness.
help you before the battle, but Emet Selk stopped me. So, how did you... Exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
The big shiny axe over there? Y'all can't see that, can you? Yeah, okay. Guess I'll hallucinate. Cool. No more Bioshock Art Deco place. All gone.
Oh, I liked it.
It was pretty, but now we have Fallout.
Hard choice.
Yeah, it went from Final Fantasy Bioshock to Final Fantasy Fallout in this area. Which architecture do you like better?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Hey, look, we got our scruffy stray cat back. Look a little worse for the wear there, buddy.
Where to start?
Our cat boy needs a nap.
I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Local cat boy with primordial porch. Would cat boys have the primordial pouch?
I think they would. It would be like a dad bod.
Yay.
It'd be like your tummy. I like your tummy.
No, thank you. Oh, I made him cry because I remembered his name.
I don't know. I think the Tweet Cat Boys probably got neutered.
Yeah, probably. I'm literally the first person that's known his name in like 100 years. Actually, a couple hundred, really. Oh, we made the cat boy cry. There go the sparklies of Emet Selch, and the dream of reviving his cool world. Probably. I don't know. This is the first time we've killed an Ascian that I'm not quite sure that we killed the Ascian. Kitty. Kitty Lorgo.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
That's fair. There was a whale.
Surely Alphino and those friends of his, they did something heroic, mark my words.
That's just one of the cat things from Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah, true, we did fix the sky. Nate.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
Yeah, that's just a Ronzo. That's what the name of that thing was. That's just a Ronzo from Final Fantasy X. Why is that there?
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
Y'all been eating people, so, like, tone it down a little there.
Yeah, everything will be all right. There, look, over there, over the beach.
Why did I wash up over there? Ooh, credits. I finished Shadowbringers.
Yay!
Babby.
Credits look like the end of Death Stranding.
Well, I did wash up on a beach for no reason. Why did I wash up on the beach? Where's everybody else?
Greetings! You alright?
Welcome back!
Main theme composer. The music people did good work in this expansion, I'll give them that. Oh, they all show up all normal ways, and I wake up passed out on the beach like I'm a seagull. Thanks. This is not the first time.
We'd be swimming the whole way back.
Heavens.
Heavens, take me.
I guess the whale just left us down there. Thanks, whale. Probably should have recovered us a little better than that.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
He must have fallen behind.
Y'all just left him down there to drown.
But shouldn't we look for him?
No.
He'll wash up sooner or later.
Wow.
For the love of Alphino!
I just left Urianger to die in the ocean. That's fine.
Welcome back, dear ones!
Well, there's the fairy butt. Hello, Sparkle Butt. We survived.
Thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were.
I still gotta go down there and finish that map out real quick, though. I didn't get everything in the area.
Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain.
Oh, it's still just floating up there, even though we killed it. Huh. Cool, I guess.
This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
Fought 3. Woo! Alfred Nerd is dying in the background. This ain't about him. Oh, he's dead.
Nevertheless,
Cool. Yeah, Xenos. Hee. Well, we're back near the tower. He should be getting better already.
as ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life.
What do you know about death, Gratia? You can't die. Ardbert. Oh, that's cool. They give him a special little thing for the credits there. That's nice. Aw. It's him friends. They're dead.
So too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after.
Yeah. That's nice.
Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy.
Rabble,
Such
rabble, rabble,
is the
rabble.
hero's
Rabble,
lot,
rabble, 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 rabble,
to
rabble,
touch
rabble,
the
rabble.
lives of countless others.
You know.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Hello, youth.
Where are you from? And how did you get to be so strong?
By being awesome. And shooting things that shouldn't be shot. Until they stop living. Just tell that one kid the truth. No one will believe him. Just tell him. It's funny. Yeah. Alright. So there's our credit scroll. That means we did Shadowbringers. We'll tap this on out because we got some stuff that hopefully will unlock because I want to be able to do the next Hildebrand quest.
By your deeds has the blinding
What was the
light banished from these skies,
okay.
and the sin eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more.
Oh yeah, that means we defeated the flood and stuff. Now everybody can spread back out across the world.
Rejoining in prospect, the source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
Didn't we have to worry about the poisonous death gas? Isn't that like still a thing though? The war crime engines back on the real world? Well, that's free. Back in the source.
The future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history?
Or have you not failed to stop it at all?
Either way,
this is a Terminator situation where it's still going to happen anyways.
Of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive. And you are still stuck here in the first.
Well, they are. I'm not. I can go back whenever I want.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yeah, but also your other, the source is dying.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the source.
This ain't about them, but it kind of is.
But one will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
I can send messages to them. Like, this is a confirmed canon thing.
Make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Everything's gone bad and everyone is dying because there's war crime gas all around.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all.
I want to have a Hildebrand quest.
Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure she arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
No, he'll mess it up. It's fine, I can just teleport back and forth without any problem anyway, so it's fine. Fine. Perfectly fine. Does this mean I'll finally be able to get my new tombstone gear?
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
Oh yeah, Rin is actually from here. Can we take her with us? I mean, I guess technically she could go with us.
Have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness.
I mean, like, if she's, using the ability of the scooped Minfilia, technically she could go back to the source? Probably? I feel like that's a probably.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way.
I have stuff I want to do here first. I have places to explore and maps to fill out.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh.
I can now go back into yours here.
Who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what.
Things to shoot and money to get.
All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side.
Aw. Our pet cat likes to be with us. That's cute.
Would that it was so easy.
Touch it with your crystal hand.
The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand.
Touch it with your crystal hand.
Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Flashbang. No time for Eepy Kitty. Meanwhile, in the war crimes capital. Somehow I'm not in it. This time. Garlemald. Hey, it's Justinia. Is this the warpath Xenos made?
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
They've all been katanaed out of existence. Who could have done this?
Katanas, you better.
Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty.
Yeah, that's one thing I like with Xenos is she basically just at one point was like, huh, katanas are neat, and just picked one up, and that's been his thing ever since. he went weeaboo, but like can actually cut the phone book in half.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. It is not for me.
The phone book is people.
That was the Emperor.
We snuck in here under the cover of all of this violence and murder being done by somebody else. We don't need to pay attention to who did it. That's for someone else to worry about. Immediately starts worrying about it. Oh, does he kill his dad? Aw, he still believes in him, King.
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Real Xenos or fake Xenos? Oh, hey, stab the king.
Identify yourself, demon!
Asian Xenos?
You were hoping for the Asian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity.
Oh, right. No, he did just actually take them.
Blades with myself.
Eh.
But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
Cool. So it's real Xenos. Alright.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in Paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat.
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son.
I mean, yeah.
Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore?
Varus did say that there's no way Xenos would become the ruler because he's an animal. And he is. Oh, he broke him katana.
True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
Literally, an animal could never take over as king. And Xenos is like,
Tis you,
I don't
Father,
care.
who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties.
You
But
made
you
me
may
this
take
monster.
comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands.
I'm an animal, and you raised me, so whose fault is that?
Only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my praise.
Look, I want to hunt exactly one person in the entire world because they broke my katana on their face, and I'm mad about it. So I won't have you using war crimes and poison gas to kill them before I can.
You would kill me just
Just want to do a little homicide. Is that too much to ask?
It's a specific homicide, and I'm mad about it.
No other reason.
You would kill me over that? Like I needed any better reason. See, this is why I like Xenos. Oh snap, it's regicide. What you say? I don't even need a full sword to kill your ass.
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making.
See, this is why I like Xenos. Xenos is just a monster.
We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest
I just
shall
learned there's
begin
gods.
anew.
I wonder if I can kill one and use its power to fight you. Okay. You could just be normal horny about things. I mean, it's Xenos, so we know he can't. But, like, he could be. Oh, neat. Oh, okay. So I can just... Well, okay. I don't need to do that, though. Alright, so we are back in the real world. Well, the source. I keep saying the real world, but like they're just... We're no longer time traveled into a different place. Alright, cool. Well, ain't that something? We're back here in the real world. I did it again. Does that mean I can get new gear? Probably not. Right? I assume that it would have added new stuff. But gather Lady Land Saint, so we've already got all that. Alright, well, look at that. We're back in the source. So we are heading into my favorite part. Endgame stuff. Well, endgame for this expansion, which means, hopefully on Monday, a Hildebrand quest.
Yay! Your favorite.
My favorite, which, coincidentally, Monday is going to be the stream for the 100th VOD. That will be our 100th YouTube episode of you bastards making this timer keep going and making me keep playing Final Fantasy XIV. Which means I have spent probably 350 hours in this game by now. I don't know if there's actually a way to check how long I've played in this game, but that does mean that officially I have streamed for 300 plus hours. That will be our 100th episode on YouTube, which is exclamation YouTube to find that. And hopefully it'll be a Hildebrand thing. That'll be a lot of fun, because I couldn't think of a better way to spend the 100th episode than on just some grade A bullshit like that. So anyways, tomorrow will be a Saturday, which means it'll be the wife on stream. And on that note, I'm out of here. Bye-bye now.
Good job,